So this is a Kate Spade pillowcase poncho. It's got two pillowcases, and I have it inside out. So this is where the pocket is in the front, and if you wear it on the outside, then everybody will know that you have a poncho with two pockets that, you know, you could put anything in, which may ask them, they may ask you to, oh, there's the spade for the Kate Spade label, I guess. But anyway, yeah, they might think, well, empty out your poncho because you could be, you know, taking things. So I just keep it on the inside, and they don't know that I have pockets that I sometimes put things like my cell phone or my wallet. So I have, my hands are free, and I don't have to carry a purse, you know, that is not inside a pocket. And yes, this is inside out, so the bears are upside down. Unless you're sick, these bears are not upside down, so that works out. And then I have other ponchos. That is a heart poncho is what I call it, because it uses the design of the heart, which is kind of Swedish if you do the paper making. So there's that. And let me see, here's one that I made. It is a diamond. And let me get over here. It's a diamond. And I say that because I got two squares, and they were silk squares. And then I sewed them where my arms would be, and I measured from ear to ear so my head would fit in. So that's the front or the back, whichever you like. And then I like this. This is what I usually wear as the front, because I have, you know, liking for fans. My great aunt Gladys Buyer Severance gave me a fan with fan language on it, and so I, you know, kept it for years. It's probably in one of my closets, but I don't have anyone to give it to. But anyway, so this is about a 5-minute poncho. You don't have to do any hemming, and it's maybe 5 or at most 10 minutes. You have to be careful and have good lighting, otherwise you have problems with the poncho not being put together right, because that's what happened to me this morning. And yes, I leave it like this with just the V that comes down. I think it's very feminine looking. So this poncho is made out of two very sheer scarves that are rather large. I didn't measure it, but I'm sure it's like 40 by 40. They're squares. And this one is Italian, and it is silk. I don't know about the back. It might be polyester. But if you look at the bottom, that's the color of the one on the back. So they're very pretty to me. I haven't looked up Firenze, but I will. Since it's only one word, it's not much work to look it up. But if you were wearing this, this is how it would move. It would move with the wind, and it would be sheer, and you could wear it over bathing suits, or you could wear it over, you know, black or white or any of the colors that are in either poncho. Orange, maroon. See how beautiful it is in the sunlight, and how it looks with the leaves. I just think it's beautiful. And yes, I'll probably give it away. This is a poncho I call the diamond, because you only do where the arms are. You measure where your head is and leave that opening where one corner is. So it's a diamond. You're using two squares. You're sewing along the diamond. These two are used scarves, so they are not in, you know, pristine condition, but they're beautiful, and they are sheer. And you know, if you wear them and wash them gently, they should last for years, because silk is so resilient. Now, half of this with all that beautiful gold is probably polyester, but it has a silk quality. It might be silk. Some of these used scarves have had the labels cut off. And it's a diamond, and it only takes 5 minutes, and there's no hemming. And I think it's quite beautiful. So this is for my older sister, and I'm going to give it to her for Christmas. And it's a much smaller poncho. It's a diamond poncho, Poncho Power diamond, and so it's got beautiful flowers on one side and tassels on the other. Very, very colorful, but mostly it is a blue on one side and a teal on the other side, and this one is striped. The other side is not striped, but it flows with the wind. And I will step back. There. So that's what it looks like. I hope they like it. I've got one for my other sister. Here's another diamond, and it's a poncho that I put together this morning. Less than 6 or 7 minutes. It takes me longer to thread the sewing machine. This has tigers and panthers. So it's got the best of both worlds, tigers and panthers. I think that this side is silk. The other side is shells. So you'll go in one room and people will think you're wearing one thing, and then you'll turn around and they'll see something completely different. They won't be expecting shells, but the colors, I think, marry well. And of course I like it with the leaves, so pretty. And the wind is so pretty with the wind blowing. So I hope that you subscribe and like, and most importantly share this video about Poncho Power. If you're in a hospital setting, or if you're in a place where you need to stay in bed a lot, or you've broken a foot or anything like that, having a poncho can really help with dignity, because you can just slip it on yourself, and you can have a lot more modesty and not be exposed to the world. And so I made 4 ponchos this morning, 3 diamond and 1 heart. And the heart I made with the pillowcases, so that only took 4 minutes. It's fully lined, has 2 gigantic pockets. It only cost I believe about $40, because I bought it at Ross's. I bought it with a complete sheet set, and then I took the pillowcases, and we only have standard pillowcases that we use on our bed, so I used the king size pillowcases to make my poncho, because I like it rather large, and pregnant women will like it large, so use king size. And I bought some pillowcases at Marshall's yesterday for $13 for a set. That's much cheaper than going and buying a set from Vermont Country Store, where it's over $40. So anyway, I'm very happy with all the ponchos that I've made, and I really hope that you subscribe, like, and most importantly share, because if people don't hear about this, being able to make something that will help someone else. And you can go to thrift stores to buy the silk or the polyester scarves. You can buy king size or standard size pillowcases, and that would only be $10 or $15, unless you order from a store like Cuddle Down or Vermont Country Store or something like that. And no one is sponsoring me, and I would love to have Patreons. I would love to have sponsors, but I don't have them. And so here is what I have to show you. And I hope that you empower someone, empower yourself by wearing ponchos or having one, so if you go to the hospital, you have something comfortable to wear that will keep your shoulders and your chest warm, because hospital beds do not have long sheets that will keep your chest and shoulders very warm.